That is some of the bluest pine I have ever seen. This is a tree that I used my tree hauler on to test it out. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a link to the video up here in the corner. But that tree was standing dead for way too long. And you can see some of this is really punky. Some of it's way too soft. It's not really usable wood. But it does leave a really nice contrast from blue to the center, which doesn't have the blue in it. Just amazing contrast there. Hopefully I can save some of this. The idea out of this particular log, this whole log, because I knew the outside, some of it was really punky. The idea was to get 14-inch planks out of the center that I could use to make nesting boxes in my chicken coop. So I'm going to let these dry out. And after I've hosed them off and milled it out, I'm going to stack some stuff on top of it and let them dry out for a day or so. And then I'll piece together a nesting box and put it in my chicken coop. At least that's the plan. Hopefully there isn't too much punky wood and I can get some solid wood out of these pieces. I should only need about half of this to make the nesting boxes I want. This is more the traditional look of blue pine. This is usually what I find when I'm milling out blue pine. A lot of striping. It doesn't hardly ever get into the center. You can see the center of some of these boards, some of that over there, the center piece. The blue only goes in so far. Even on that big log that was over there that was completely blue, it didn't go into the center. For some reason it seems to stay out of the center of the log. But the blue is created by the beetles that bore their way into the log and eventually kill the tree. Well, bore their way into the tree and eventually kill it. The blue is a fungus on their mouth that kind of spreads into the wood, and then the sap flowing up and down the tree trunk carries the blue up and down throughout it. I happen to love the look of blue pine. I like the stripes in it. I like it when it looks like this rather than when it looks like that log over there that's just solid. The log has a lot of contrast from the center to the outside, but it doesn't have the striping in it, and the striping is what I think is really beautiful. So it's the reason I want to line my house with it eventually, but I've got to mill out a bunch and dry it out and plane it before I can start doing that. We'll let those planks over there dry out real good, a couple days, and then we'll get on to making a nesting box for our chicken coop. Until next time, guys, go make something. That yellow jacket is going to die.